Hi everyone, I am Emily McQuiggan. I am the Teen Programmer here at Frederikston Library, and I'm here today before the library is open. I'm the only one in the whole building, which is why I don't have my mask on. And I thought it'd be fun to go through some of the new books with you. A few weeks ago, we had the American Library Association Youth Media Awards, so some excellent books got awards and some excellent books got honors. And of course, you have access to all of those through the library. If we don't have them in this building, we can get them on hold for you. They're pretty much all on the Libby app. They're all excellent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through 3 of them and read the first page to you to kind of give you an idea of what it's about. So the first one we're going to talk about is Everybody Looking, and this is by Candace Elo. You can see it's got a really great cover. Just look at me. They got me out here wearing a dress, heels, makeup. Hope Mama's proud. She sure does look like it. Looking at me and squealing like proud mamas do when their baby looks something, like she came from them. Her squeals bounce from every wall of this hotel lobby. Her screams shake from her fragile body exploding, like she's shocked by her own joy. Unsteady heels click against the tile towards the person she can say was the best thing she ever did with her life. So this is a book in verse, so it's all poems, and it tells the story of Ada, and it is an excellent book, highly recommended. The next one we're going to look at is Dragon Hoops by Jean Luen Yang, and this is actually a graphic novel. Some of you might have read some of his others. He did American Born Chinese. I believe he worked on some other big properties like, I think he did a little bit for Avatar: The Last Airbender, but he's a very talented graphic novelist. So let's take a look at the first page of this one. I've hated sports ever since I was a little kid, especially basketball. Games usually started off well enough. Wow, a dragonfly. But inevitably, Jean, heads up! Ow! And the pain wouldn't be limited to my fingers. You gotta learn how to handle a bullet pass stick, which was his junior high nickname, because he used to be really skinny. And what can I say? I'm just not a sports kind of guy. And so you can kind of get an idea for what the art looks like there. So that was Dragon Hoops by Jean Luen Yang. And the last one we're going to talk about today is The Rise and Fall of Charles Lindbergh by Candace Fleming. And this is a non-fiction book about Charles Lindbergh. The streets around New York City's Madison Square Garden swarmed with America First rallygoers, 30,000 in all, shouting, stabbing the air with their signs. The staunchest firsters had begun lining up before dawn in hopes of getting a front row seat. Others had come straight from work on that Friday afternoon. Although everyone had a ticket, not everyone would get inside. The garden's cavernous arena wasn't big enough to hold all of the movement's supporters. Those who didn't manage to get through the door would have to listen from the street via loudspeaker set up for that purpose. Tuned into a local radio station, the speakers blasted a selection of news and music meant to entertain. But the noise merely whipped the crowd into an even greater frenzy. So did the sudden appearance of a group of protesters. Led by a young woman with short, dark hair, they marched back and forth carrying signs that read, "Aid to France" and "Maintain the British blockade." A sullen murmur of disapproval seemed to come from everywhere in the crowd like low growls of thunder. A fist of men separated themselves from the other firsters and pushed close to the protesters. So that is the first page of The Rise and Fall of Charles Lindbergh by Candace Fleming. So I'll link to the full list of winners and honor books from the Youth Media Awards a couple weeks ago in the notes, so if you look under, you'll be able to see them. And I hope that you'll check some of them out. If you do, let us know what you thought of them, and we'd love to talk about them with you. So have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon.